2 parcels this time, everyone. I knew they were coming. These are the last parcels I've ever bought or been given. Let's see what we've got this time. Welcome to PS Too Many Games.
PS Too Many Games.
Hello guys, welcome to PS Too Many Games. Before we go any further, I have got a cold. I don't sound fantastic, but I would rather get this episode done rather than skip a week because it's only a cold. It's not the worst thing in the world. Just a bit nasally, sound a bit awful. Besides that, just a normal episode of PS Too Many Games. This one's going to be a struggle today. This one's going to be a struggle. My voice is already starting to fall apart. Thank God for cough mints. Cough mints, a man's friend when he's feeling slightly under the weather.
Let's get this over with. Not feeling so well today.
Last night was Retro Chef's Swap Shop. For those of you who watched, there seems to be a couple of games that I'm looking into buying. You'll see in the future. For those of you who watch it, you know which games I'm looking for. For those who don't watch Retro Chef's Swap Shop, you really should. You'd be surprised sometimes you'll find some really rare and random stuff on there. And it's also a good watch. So they will hopefully be coming, or hopefully be being bought very, very soon. One of them's a really rare game. One of them's like £100 plus expensive. So it's going to be quite a good buy for the channel. I mean, usually I'll be like, ah! But today I'm like, nah. Just literally just like trying very hard to sound alright, sound eloquent, but it's failing. It's failing at a large scale. So this hopefully will come out before the game market, but the chances is it'll probably come out after the game market. So this will probably be a week behind. So when this comes out, I'll probably already have the Not in the Game Market episode out already because of the way things work at the channel. So just remember that. So I'm curious, future me, if things went well or things went badly. I'll just spice it underneath how well it went. I'm really hoping for some good shit this time. To be fair, every game I've been to, I've come away with some good shit. So things are always looking positive for the channel. And a lot of parcels from YouTube friends. Game Rarities obviously gave me I bought a few games from him. I got a game from another normal Yorkshireman. Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, getting a lot of a lot of friendly parcels being sent by YouTubers and viewers of the channel. This one's a Vinted parcel, by the way. I mentioned I got a Vinted parcel. This is it. It was a free game parcel, but 2 of them I needed. The other one is just, it was worth buying the parcel just to get the other 2 kind of thing. And this, I believe, came from someone on Instagram. I can't remember. I'll be honest. Once I open the parcel, once again I remember. It's one of those cases of trying to remember which parcel I received and which I haven't, that kind of stuff. When you get a lot of people sending stuff at the same time, you kind of forget things. And I apologise if I have forgotten someone, but it is not intentional.
I know that was intentional!
The painting of the shelf is slowly coming along. I really should have finished it by now, but I've been distracted by other more important things. And it won't be that long before I finish it. That's where the Platinum games go, because I want to put the Platinum games there so I can actually count the Platinums for the new list, which I haven't done yet, and actually actively get back into Platinum hunting. Because now I've got a more updated list, and I've been told roughly some of those games don't exist, it's nice to have something to aim for besides everything else. You know what I mean? It's like 3 things we are aiming for really hard, and the other 3 is just casual, so... I'll spice the list sometime in the future again because there's been some things added to the list and the percentage is going up slowly. But I think for like everything released according to that list, power-wise, we own 70% plus of everything PS2 related, not including consoles and controllers. But we've got all the consoles, so yeah, we're doing quite well. So this time we'll do this parcel first for a commercial break, and then we'll do the Vinted parcel because I think the Vinted parcel probably got more. Well, it's more games, and I'm trying to remember what's in this parcel, and I'm curious. So we'll just open this one first. Not going to be a massive episode this week because this lich, and once again, not 100% nose and throat, so that kind of stuff. I actually opened that in less than 10 seconds. My God. It's the kind of parcel I would take. Awesome. There's 2 games here. Trying to remember. Actually, shockingly well parcelled, but not overdoing it, kind of thing. Oh, I know who's this. This gentleman hit me up on Instagram. His name is Ricky. I saw it down there. That's his literally the name he goes by, because it's probably his real name. He hit me up because he watched the channel and said, "Do you need these 2 games not ticked off on your list? Do you need them?" It's like, well, I'm assuming I need them because I didn't tick them off. Famous last words. Once again, thank you very much. They're nothing like major, but I'm pretty sure I need them. Also, a good sign of he's a collector, the bubble wrap inside the case. This guy's a hard collector. So the first one is a very generic sports game, International Golf Pro. One of those games where you think you own it, but you don't. Getting the new list really helped because I made me go through the whole collection again. And once again, there's a few games that's like, I thought I owned that, but I didn't. The amount of shit golf games on the PS2 is actually high, and I might confuse it with another shit golf game. But once again, needed this. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much, Ricky. Second game was actually harder to find, and one of those like obscure hard. Winter Sports 2008. We own Winter Sports. It's 2008 version. RTL. So this is more of like European-based game. Released in Britain, but RTL is basically a European sports provider. Mainly like, I think it's in Germany and such. But obviously, winter sports are really important, more important than Germany and France, all the European countries rather than us, for obvious reasons, because we rarely ever get any fucking snow. But yes, both camera manual, both bubble wrap, so that is honestly, thank you, that's very, good lord, you can tell I'm struggling today. That is very generous of you, I appreciate it immensely, because the obscure games are just as hard to find as the expensive games, so thank you once again. So what we'll do right now, we'll throw a commercial break in right now, give you some time to get some voice back, and I will see you on the other side, guys.
Oh, this is bad.
Sly Cooper, he's one cunning, devious, thievius raccoonus. Rated E for everyone.
And we're back. Let's just get straight into it because I'm struggling. Vinted Parcel. This is the same person I bought the other games from, the Vinted games from, so we know they're going to be generally good quality, and they appear to be real, so this should be the same. 3, 2, 1. We are 2 for 2 for getting the parcel straight away today. My God, magical powers. I don't need no fucking scissors.
Homer, no scissors!
Here we go. Right, so I'm assuming this person, because a lot of these games are like sealed, right? Sealed games, which you always think too good to be true. But they're all like the same ones because you've got multiple copies of the same sealed games. So I'm assuming that there was some kind of warehouse he found these in because, yeah, I mean, 2 of these 3 are sealed. Well, actually, all 3 of them sealed because they've got wrappers around them. And they've got the PS2 seal on them. And they've got the hologram on them, which is very hard to replicate. So, I mean, all 3 holograms are actually real. So, the case is real. So they've got to be actually real games. Here we go. So they all got the Italian symbol on them. So once again, warehouse in Italy, clearly found a whole bunch of sealed games in Italy, and he's just got them all. He's just setting them on. But some of them have got British flags on them too, so that it's just the same copy. So only one of them is for Italian, and ironically, it's the one we actually own. So awesome. Before we go any further, the game I already own, Graffiti Kingdom. That's the Italian copy, sealed. This actually is real. So apparently I'm getting a lot of Italian sealed warehouse games. That's kind of cool. And they are real because they've got the hologram and everything. So Graffiti Kingdom, by the way, never actually played it yet. I will get to it. This wasn't for Italian, so I'm going to have to sell that online. Someone will buy it, I'm sure they will. Because CEX won't take it, obviously. Not Italian, they should anyway. The 2 games I bought this parcel for, The first one, they're both 505 games, by the way, so yeah. Anyway, the first one, a paparazzi. A game about getting photos of random women. That sounds so wrong when you say it out loud. Models will strike poses at your command. The first video game that turns you into a real paparazzi. If you take a really good photo, give it your favourite that's good lord, struggling there. If you take a really good picture, give it to your favourite model in secret. If she likes it, your influence will increase. This sounds fucking awful. Use your points to earn to buy new photo equipment. So you go, you're full of paparazzi. You know, there's people who like stalk celebrities to get photographs. You know, there's people need to get a grip on reality. Can't stand them, I've got to be honest. Obviously, it's British, French, and Italian. So there's only obviously one game made for the whole of Europe. But this would usually cost you, I think, just below £10 at CEX. But this is once again sealed. And the hologram's real, that's real, so I'm going to keep it sealed, because I'm probably never going to play it, so... Get all this Italian stuff's kind of cool. But once again, thank you very much. The second and last game is Shogun's Blade. Now this one's more like up my kind of street. I will say, if you notice the backgrounds, they've got the same like layout and such. I'm assuming that's the way they're supposed to be, but I always get a bit suspicious when they're exactly the same. Once again sealed. Once again it's the British, French and Italian version, so I'm assuming that's the way it was supposed to be. I'm going to have to Google this just to make sure, because I never fully trust sealed. You can never fully trust sealed. I mean, you never can. And I don't mind opening this because I might actually play it. Relive the historical battle of... Oh good lord. This is set in the Sengoku Jidai period of Japan, 16th century. Relive the historical battle of Sekigahara. Lead young warriors Miyamoto Musashi and Sakurai Kojuru in racing battles for the fate of the country. Change the course of history. Right, okay, so here's some history for you. Brace yourself. So in the 16th century, a lot of feuding warlords in Japan decided they thought they wanted to run the country, so they started battling each other. One of them was named Nobunaga Oda, and he was a sinister motherfucker. And he basically conquered the land through ruthless methods. And he actually did. He was very close to doing it. While half his army was away fighting the... Oh good lord. The Mori, another clan. One of his retainers, servants, double-crossed his ass, killed him, and burnt down the capital, Honoji. Okay, fair enough. One of the other retainers that served him... Good lord, I'm going to try and pronounce this. Hideyoshi Hasaba, heard of the news, because he was far away in the west of Japan, and in 3 days rode his entire army back to Honoji to battle the other retainer, whose name escapes me right now, for basically who wins the battle leads Japan, because they just take over. Anyway, Hideyoshi won the battle, killed Missionary? Yeah, maybe it's the Missionary. I'll put these names underneath. And took control of the country. And he managed to unite the country, defeating aligning with the Mori, taking Kyushu and Shikoku, the two islands below and to west of Japan. And all the other clans, apart from the... oh, good lord. Oh, there was one clan who refused and got annihilated because of it. Oh, for God's sake. It'll come back to me. Anyway, he managed to unite Japan under his hand. He was a much more liked ruler. But once he died, which was like 2 years after he united the land, the two remaining warlords, the west side, controlled by... oh, good lord, I'm just mentally failing. Oh, I'm trying too hard here. Oh, screw it, I'll put the name underneath. And the right side, controlled by Ishizu Tokogara, I remember that one because he's the one who fucking wins, had one gigantic battle at Sekigahara, but underneath again. This is where that battle, that's the battle in this game, Sekigahara. Anyway, the East won, and the Tokugawa ruled Japan for like 3 centuries. Before, and basically had a glorious rule. But like, it was a good 100 years of constant warfare between warlords of Japan, a lot of deaths, it was brutal. And the fixation of that history is quite strong in games. The amount of PS2 games that have the Sengoku Jidai period of Japan is ridiculous. I will splice in names underneath because I want to be trying. I want history, people. History. Random Japanese history. That's the end of this ramblings of this man who's clearly not supposed to be doing a video right now. Please comment, like, subscribe. I will open this at some point because I want to make sure it's definitely real. I don't care for sealed games. You know, I'll do it now. I'll do it now because honestly, the seal has been broken, ladies and gentlemen. Someone at home's going. I have to because I don't trust things. Yeah, look, it looks perfectly fine. The disc feels real. My trust is limited. Yeah, it's immaculate. It's 100% real. Oh well, don't matter. I don't really care about sealed anyway. If I tell you, my left nostril sauce got sent. It even smells reasonably new, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Please comment and subscribe. I will see you all at Nottingham Game Market. Bye.